Okay, day 6, rodent. So, I really didn't know what to do for rodent. So, when in doubt, well, you'll see. If you don't already. Yep, rodent. You know, boy, I am not very talkative today for a video. I'm going to give this guy goggles because yeah, this is going to be a squirrel, and he'll be flying. Flying squirrel. Of course, I'm doing this without any reference whatsoever, and animals are really not my forte. But you know, it's part of the learning process. You've got to try to. I mean, I'm usually pretty good about being able to draw stuff out of my head, but I think two of the biggest areas where I just suck, second to worst would be second to the worst would be animals, because after time, after God knows how many years, I mean, there are some elements of animals that I can do out of my head, but man, it's really difficult to get some of the physical stuff correct. If I'm not looking at some kind of reference about how certain physical builds look on a certain animal. So animals, that is probably my second worst, thing that I have to draw. The worst, I would say, would be cars. Boy, I hate drawing cars. I really do. I mean, mind you, I'll do it. I mean, if it's a job, I'll get the proper reference and all that stuff. Not a problem. And whenever necessary, if the deadline's nasty, I can more or less trace it or whatever, or get just look at reference and approximate it properly, and not a problem. But that being said, it's just like, for some reason, I don't know if it's I can't extrapolate certain things properly in my head, but oh my God, it is just to get the dimensions of a car to my liking, to get it close to what it's supposed to be, sometimes is really just, wow, that's difficult. But, mind you, back to the animals, when you got something like squirrels, that's kind of a different thing, because of course I am at war with the squirrels. Yes, it's a war. I believe they're winning, just going by how much they're chewing the hell out of my front porch. But I'm going to try not to swear too much about the damned squirrels and how much I hate them. And of course, it just wasn't fair. I was actually forced to feel sorry for a squirrel that Matthew found on the sidewalk a while back, and he died and all that stuff. But I wrote a blog about that. WWPD. What would Pam do? Because my friend Pam, she's an animal lover. Well, but you can go back and look at that blog. And that's if anyone is actually watching this video. But because I don't know, I mean, the plan was that whenever possible, I was going to do, a video, not only the time lapse, but a full video where I chat and all that. And while I'm doing these, and by and large, the majority of them, that was the plan. However, I don't know if anyone's watching the videos. So if no one's watching the videos, what am I doing them for? Because the videos, having to upload them and all that stuff, is kind of like the most, that's actually more laborious and time consuming than actually drawing these things. So if in fact no one's watching, maybe I just won't do them anymore. There'll always be the obvious finished product, and there'll always be there will always be the time lapse because the time lapse is built in to the Procreate. But aside from that, doing the drawing, whatever, that's about it. Also, I don't know. I found out, after I'd already started with this prompt list that Jack Kirby, they're doing a Jacktober, which is all fine, and a lot of people are doing that this year. But you know what? It's a little bit on the nose for me. I mean, draw the Thing, draw the Hulk, draw Thor. I guess, that's nice, but I've been there, done that. So I don't think I really have anything to prove there. It's actually more important that I take a decent shot at trying to draw a flying squirrel. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see about a lot of things. Will I deviate over to a Jack Kirby? And if I do, frankly, the options after day 7, a lot of Jack Kirby stuff, but a lot of really kind of lame Jack Kirby stuff. A lot of, not his greatest creations. I don't even think Captain America's on the list. So, really, what's the point? Because, really, all the good ones are kind of like in the first week. Thing, Hulk, Silver Surfer, Thor, Galactus. So then after that, you get into, I don't know, Silver Star, Destroyer Duck, and it's just like, I don't think so. I've got no interest. No interest in that section of Kirby's life. And besides, the guy who I never even heard of the guy who came up with the list. Just like he's obviously a Kirby fan, but that's great. But Anyway, that's it for today. Flying squirrel for squirrel, and okay. Until next time.